Today is Monday, January 14th, 2013. How the hell are you doing? Welcome to Recommendation Monday here on Pretty Much It, where every week we tell you guys about the movies, boom, the video games, boom, the music, boom, and boom. Paul tells you about a classic movie that you can check out on TV this week that he will be reviewing on Sunday, where you can share your thoughts. Before we begin, I have a few things to say. One, check it out, Shawarma shirt. If you have never seen it before and you love the Avengers, you might want to buy one for yourself. Click the link in the info to go to beobscure.com and get one. By the way, there is a new shirt launching this week, and the reason I'm wearing this shirt is because I think it's probably my favorite one in terms of simplicity and subtlety, and I guess obscurity, sort of, since the Shawarma shirt, so I am very excited about it, and I hope you guys will like it. Also, I want to say a big thank you. We hit 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, so woohoo! 4, 5. Every clap counted for 10,000 subscribers. Thank you. Also, don't forget the giveaway winner from this past Friday's episode of Pretty Much It will be announced at the end of this episode of Recommendation Monday, so make sure you stick around. And now let's get into the stuff coming out this week, starting off with a book. My buddy Caleb Nation has a book out. It is called Harkin. I am halfway through, and I will be reviewing it this week and maybe even interviewing him if our schedules work out. Please support him by checking out the book. It's only like $3. It's available digitally. The link is down in the info. Once again, it is called Harkin by Caleb Nation. Now let's get into movies, starting off with Mama. Now, I'm super pumped about this movie. It looks scary, it looks stylish, it looks cool, and of course the best part is that it is produced by Guillermo del Toro himself, of whom I trust the name, and so I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know about you guys, please let me know in the comments. Also, we have Broken City, which looks okay. It's interesting because at the start of every year, there is a random Mark Wahlberg movie that could be good or could be bad. Last year, it was Contraband, and I liked it, so this could be good, or it could be bad. And one that I'm really not looking forward to, and I don't know if anybody else is the new Schwarzenegger movie, The Last Stand. I mean, yeah, cool, Schwarzenegger. That's really it for movies this week. As far as DVDs go, I have to tell you, first up, you gotta check out The Untouchables. This was the film that was submitted for Best Foreign Film consideration at the Academy Awards from France, and I have to tell you, I think they made a goof. As much as I loved this movie, well, I won't say I loved it. I really, really liked it, though. I do think Holy Motor should have been submitted, but this is the movie that they submitted, so this is the movie they deemed the best from France this year, so definitely check it out. It is very good, like I said. I liked it a lot. Also out on DVD this week, which are not as good as The Untouchables, are Taken 2, which is just whatever. I don't really recommend it specifically. And The Possession, which I actually liked a lot about, but I didn't like enough that it was just kind of an okay movie to me. But it was not terrible, so yeah. Check out The Untouchables. And that's it for movies and DVDs. Now let's move on over to Jake to find out what video games are coming out this week.
Thanks, Eric. Hey guys, it's the first full week of video game releases that we've experienced in the new year. There's a lot of stuff coming out this week. First off is Sniper Ghost Warrior 2, or Sniper 2 Ghost Warrior. You know, I don't know too much about these games because the previous ones were kind of shaky, but I know you're a sniper, and it's a modern game. It's not like the World War II Sniper Elites. And I've heard actually surprisingly decent things about it, so maybe it's worth checking out. However, there are a lot of other awesome things coming out this week, such as the Borderlands 2 DLC, Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt. You know, I haven't really been following it, but I have been playing all of the Borderlands 2 DLCs, and they've all been pretty substantial, so I'm pretty sure that this one will be no different, and I can't wait to check it out. And last but not least, DMC is releasing. DMC, if you don't know, is like the retooled reboot title for Devil May Cry, the new Devil May Cry. It's being developed by a new studio, an American studio, and you know, it looks to be very polarizing. I'm a huge fan of the Devil May Cry series, and this one looks very different. Redone character, redone combat. We're gonna have to see how it is. Personally, there is a demo out for PS3 and Xbox 360, but I did not play it because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. However, you guys have probably checked out the demo, so let us know in the comments what you think of it and if you're getting it this week. So that's it for me in video game land. Let's move on over to Kevin in music land.
Thank you, Jake. Kevin here with your music updates for the week. So the first major album released this week is Mystical Weapons, Mystical Weapons. The group is composed of Greg Saunier and Sean Lennon, who also actually has a solo album coming out this week. They kind of do this weird lo-fi, jazz, funk, little Pink Floyd-esque type improvisational music that also has a video projection component to it, so it's kind of a multi-sensory experience. I happen to think it's really cool. A lot of people might not, but definitely check it out if you get the chance. And our poll winner for this week was A$AP Rocky's Long Live A$AP. It's stylized with a $ like Kesha. A$AP Rocky was a member of that and also is a music video director. The first single off the album, Goldie, in which he also directed the music video, is really good. The music video looks great. The song is really cool. He actually was on tour last year with Drake. He opened up. He was the opening act along with Kendrick Lamar, who also put out an album not too long ago, which I enjoyed. I see a little bit of similarity between the two, although I really like the tone of A$AP Rocky's voice a little bit more. So this album has a bunch of guest artists on it. It has Santa Gold, 2 Chainz, Drake, and Kendrick Lamar. The album was also produced by a number of different people, some of them being Danger Mouse and Skrillex, just to name a few of them. There's a whole bunch. The album is getting really good reviews, definitely generally positive. This is only his debut studio album, so I think he could only go up from here with a little bit more support from fans, maybe a larger fan base. He goes on tour on his own. I definitely think we'll see some success with A$AP Rocky in the future. Thank you so much. Now here is Paul.
God bless you, Kevin. First of all, I apologize for the way that I sound. I'm not at all well today, so please pray for me. And secondly, this week's recommendation is The Philadelphia Story. It is a romantic comedy from 1940, and in my opinion has the most illustrious cast of old Hollywoods, featuring Cary Grant, Jimmy Stewart, and Katharine Hepburn. And it is, in my opinion, that is the greatest movie of that genre. I'm sure you'd be glad to tell me that it's not the best romantic comedy, so tune in Friday, January 18th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Turner Classic Movies. And back to you, Eric.
And that's it for your movies, video games, music, and a classic recommendation that you can check out on TV this week. Once again, I am super pumped about this new thing we're doing with Paul. Obviously, he did plenty of reviews last year for weeks and weeks and weeks, but now you can actually watch along with him so you know what movie he's talking about, as opposed to being like, what the hell is this? I think it's awesome. I hope you guys definitely check out the movie that he recommended. And finally, the giveaway winner this week is Sean Johnson. Sean, thank you very much for entering and, of course, for watching. You now win a free shirt from BeObscure.com. You can get this one. Please write to us on Facebook.com/prettymuchit. Send us a message and we will get your deets. And that's it for this week's episode of Recommendation Monday. I hope you have a great week. I will see you again on Friday. And that's pretty much it.